This is about players. It really is. I know people are going to try to sell me on this is about coaches making choices and play calling and decisions. I'm okay with that. That's fine. Except the execution of it is on the football field. The guys still have to make plays. And that's all there is to it. Games are won and lost in every single sport on the surface. Right? You're not telling me that Alain Vigneault is the reason the Rangers are winning hockey games. You're not going to tell me that Doug Marrone is the reason the Jaguars are so good. Let me tell you why the Jaguars are in the playoffs, because of their defense. Thank you. Game over. You know what they should do? Give the defensive coordinator all the credit. He's the one that's been coaching the team to the playoffs. That's why they're in the playoffs. They're certainly not in the playoffs because of their offense, right? I mean, is anyone going to argue with me about that? That football team's in the playoffs because of their defense. So, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. But at the same time, I'm still okay with it. Like, if you really are one of these people that sits around thinking that the coach is the reason you win games, now I'm not going to argue that Bill Belichick's a great coach. I'm not going to argue that. But I'm also not stupid enough to sit here and think that Tom Brady's the reason they win football games. Thanks. Boom. Tom Brady's the reason why they win football games. That's all there is to it. I think Belichick's a great coach, and there's a difference between being a great coach and being the guy that's executing the plays. That's out there throwing all the touchdown passes to Gronkowski. It ain't Belichick, believe me. Trust me, I knew Belichick was a great coach when he was with the Giants, when he was a young guy. Right? So, there it is. I'm not one of these people that buy into all that. Now look, I think a coach can make a big difference in certain things. Like, let's say, for instance, college basketball. Do you think Roy Williams has an impact on college basketball games? Let me tell you something. He sure does, because guys like Mike Krzyzewski and Roy Williams, they're good for 10 points a game just riding the ref, just looking at him, just looking at him and intimidating him and giving him a death stare. Star Wars death stare Mach 1 is worth 10 points a game for both of those coaches. Bob Knight was good for that. 10, 12 points a game, just automatic. The refs were scared to death of him. That's all there is to it. Jerry Tarkanian, there were certain guys that the refs are afraid of, hands down, that they make calls and they, give them an edge. I won't deny that. But all this other nonsense, like some coach is the reason they're going to win a playoff game, please.